So here we are. I've got the game in the PS5 here. I actually got a physical copy, which meant I could play this a little bit sooner than the guys that got the digital edition.
PS5. Mortal Kombat 1.
I also chose to get the the
Button.
premium
Press
edition.
first to select.
So let's click on the game and let me show you how this works. As I say, when you get it, turn your screen reader on, set the game
Mortal
up
Kombat 1.
the way you want it. I've adjusted various volumes.
In a dark void, sand drops through the neck of an hourglass into a heaped pile.
Audio described logo, look at that.
The last grain slows in the air, then bursts into cosmic light.
You have to turn that on.
The light pulses and myriad galaxy clusters resolve in a universe. One galaxy spirals radiantly in the dark.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time, my next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events, I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness. After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life.
A star flares over a planet.
In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
A title appears over a vista of mountains and red-leafed trees surrounding a shimmering lake. Mortal Kombat 1.
Now that is fantastic, and there's a lot of audio description in this game. You have to turn it on,
Mortal Kombat 1.
same as the
Press
screen reader.
button.
Now I think by default the screen reader comes out through your joypad speaker, through your controller speaker. I changed it to come out through the TV. Let's press X here.
Campaign. Story.
We're not going to do that because that will be spoilerific. I will say
Left and
the
right.
story is
Select campaign
huge.
mode. Up and down. Change category. Touchpad button open combat power. Options button open store.
Okay, for some reason
Action.
my joypad wasn't working there. It is now.
Versus. Look. Campaign.
So we have
Story. Fight your way through
a
the
menu of
cinematics.
layers here.
Invasions. Conquer a single player adventure that changes each season. Cross button confirm. Let towers. Unlock
I haven't
areas
played
surrounded by
Invasions
defeating
yet.
Classic Mortal Kombat towers. Cross button confirm.
We'll do the
Left and
classic
right.
Mortal
Select
Kombat
campaign
towers, I
mode.
think. That'll be a
Down. Change category.
good thing to do.
Touchpad button. Novice. Defeat 6 opponents. Cross button confirm.
Okay, let's go
Left
through
and
this
right.
menu.
Navigate. Circle button back.
Screen reader tells us how to navigate it.
Warrior. Defeat 8 opponents. Cross. Champion. Defeat 10 opponents. Endless. Defeat as many opponents as you can without losing. Cross button.
So
confirm.
basically survival
Left and
mode.
right. Survivor. Defeat as many opponents as you can without regaining health. Cross button. confirm.
Wow.
Left and right. Navigate.
So
Circle
there's
button
something
back.
to test everybody here.
Defeat
I
6
think
opponents.
for the sake of time, we'll just do the novice tower and fight 6 opponents, because there's a lot to go over.
Choose fighter. Player 1. Scorpion. Cross
And
button select.
here is the
Red
roster.
combat, Navigate.
Anyone you can think of is in this game.
Player 1. Liu Kang. Player 1. Scorpion.
You can go
Cross button
up,
select.
down, left or right
Navigate.
through this roster.
Player 1. Liu Kang.
I'll be Liu Kang. Why not? Everybody else would be Scorpion, so...
dmeo. Player 1. Kano. Cross button select.
now I have to choose somebody to team with.
Player 1. Soviet. Player 1. Sector. Player 1. Frost.
because
Player 1, Jax.
there are
Player
some
1, Darius.
team
Player
elements
1, Serena.
to this game.
Player 1, Kirax. Player 1,
That should be
Kano.
Cyrax, not Irax.
Player 1, Kung Lao. Player 1, Shooting Cook.
Oh, do you know what?
Player 1,
I'll team up with Kun Lao. I was going to team with Raiden,
Player 1, Sub-Zero.
but
Player 1, Kung
we'll
Lao.
do this instead.
Directional pad, navigate.
Right.
Circle button. Player 1, Shooting Cook. Player 1, Kung Lao.
No, I've already...
Directional pad, navigate. Player 1,
Oh,
Shooting
I
Cook.
can't have Kun Lao. Okay.
Player 1, Motaro. Player 1, Goro.
Wow, and
Button
Goro. See if I can have
Directional
him.
pad. CPU difficulty, medium.
I can.
Cross button
Excellent.
confirm. Easy.
So the difficulty goes from
Left. Very easy.
all the
Cross
way
button confirm.
across
Left
to...
hand. Very easy.
Oh,
Very hard. Cross button confirm.
it doesn't
Left
wrap.
and right.
Very easy to
Okay.
very
Circle
hard.
button. Easy.
Let's go
Cross
easy,
button confirm.
rather than
Left and
very
right.
easy.
Chain. Versus Liu Kang and Serena.
And that's the stage that we're on.
Move list.
Okay,
Cross button confirm. Up and down. Navigate.
so if you hit pause, straight away you're taken into the move list, and that is for whichever character you are on towers, in the story mode, or wherever. I wish I didn't have this head cold. Anyway, let's press X.
Basic attacks. Bare knuckles. Square button. Damage. 20.00. High.
Gotta love that. That tells you exactly how hard you're gonna hit the opponent.
Special moves. Cosmic.
So we'll go down.
Dragon scales. Square button. Triangle button. Damage. 30.00. Punishing palm. Square button. Triangle button. Square button. Damage. 70.00.
Oh.
Fang strike. Right directional button. Plus. Square button. Damage. 30.0. Shaolin stutter. Right directional button. Plus. Square button. Circle button. Low knock. Down direct. Yin and yang. Triangle button. Dragon fangs. Triangle button.
So these are the very
Triangle
basic
button.
attacks.
Damage.
But if we go to the right,
50.00. Special moves. Cosmic flame. Left directional button. Right directional button. Square button. Damage. 70.0. Enhance cosmic flame. Air cosmic flames. Left directional button. Right directional button. Square button. Damage. 80.0. Air enhance cosmic. Low dragon. Down directional button. Left directional button. Square button. Damage. 70. Enhance low dragon. Dragon's tail. Left. Enhance dragon. Dancing dragon. Left directional button. Right directional button. Circle button. Damage. 90 points. Enhance dancing. Dragon's breath. Down directional button. Left directional button. Circle button. Damage. 70 points. Enhance dragon's breath. Close. Dragon's breath. Down directional button. Left directional button. Circle button. Plus. Left directional button. Damage. Not applicable.
okay, when
Not
it says that,
applicable.
that means it's a fatality or death move. And I'll explain that. When you get to the end of the fight, the announcer will shout, "Finish him!" or "Finish her!" And that's when you would type in this code and destroy them. So let's get that. Try and commit that to memory.
And close. Dragon's breath. Down directional button. Left directional button. Circle button. Plus left directional button.
Down, left,
Damage.
circle,
Not
left. Okay.
applicable.
Here we go. Now you can hear that clicking noise. That tells me how far away the opponent is from me. I'm going to my attack's fairly basic. I don't want to give away too much strategy. There goes the dancing dragon. You get knocked away from that. That's round 1 over with. Goro celebrates. I've already forgotten that fatality. Now that noise tells you that that sort of droning song tells you that you're near to the end of the stage. You can literally knock opponents.
Serena punches the victim
Screen
and
fault.
yanks them back with her tail to punch through their abdomen. Liu Kang rapidly kicks the victim into the air, shattering their ribs. He blasts them into the floor with a massive beam of fire.
Now that's what we call a fatal blow. It's not a fatality. It's a move to save your life if your energy's low.
Up and down, navigate.
I'm going to look at that fatality real quick.
Special move, mark of the creator, L2 button, plus R2 button, damage, 350 points.
That's your fatal blow.
Overhead, close, enhanced dragon's breath, close, dragon's breath, down directional button, right directional button, circle button,
Circle.
plus right directional button, damage, not applicable, not.
That didn't work. You have to do the combination quite quickly, which is annoying.
Continue.
But
Cost.
yeah, let's continue.
Versus Johnny Cage and Kirax.
Johnny Cage and Cyrax are the next opponents. Now there is a tutorial for this game. I highly recommend that you do it. That will get you to grips with combat far quicker than I could explain it. There are some sections that are not accessible. No, let me rephrase that. They're accessible, but you need pretty good coordination with your hands, but you can skip those bits if you want to. A good throw there by Liu Kang. I'm delighted that they've brought the throws in for this game. See if I can hit a fatal blow in a moment. Now when the clicks get slower and further apart, it means that my opponent is further away. Again, I turn those up quite loud, but I'm going to look up an easier fatality because I'm just not having much success with that one.
Versus the Thailand Kano.
That's Kano, not Kano.
Move list, main map, move, basic attacks, special moves, finishers, close, double icon, down directional button, right directional button, left directional button, circle button, damage, not applicable, not applicable,
Down, right, left circle.
easy fatality, cross button, plus R2 button, damage, not applicable.
Hey,
not
perfect. I use that one. Then you can hear that they are very definitely described. But it does, matey. Would, for me, if I were a fire god as well. I'm not. Blazes away with the dragon scales.
Move list, controls,
Didn't work either.
finishing palm, square button, finishers, close, double icon, easy fatality, cross button, plus R2 button, damage.
Oh, both together. Well, that didn't work. You've got to practice the fatalities. It's not inaccessibility. It's a question of practice, literally. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do, just to keep this video fairly short.
Continue.
Or to the
Cross
point.
button confirm.
Because I can
Allowing jacks.
do these anytime. We'll go to the main menu, show you where the tutorial is, and I'll show you my options. You might want to do yours differently,
Move list,
but
controls, tower select, restart match, main menu, cross button confirm, up and down, navigate, cancel, cross button, confirm.
again, each character
cross
has
button, confirm.
a unique ending in the video, and I don't want to spoil that. So let's go through this main menu more thoroughly. There's the story mode.
Cross button, invasions,
Invasions, I haven't played that yet. Towers, that's just what we were doing there, the classic
Mortal Kombat Towers.
tournament.
Cross button, story, fight your way through the cinematics, invasions, story, versus,
If we down arrow,
fight a human or CPU opponent.
we get to the
Cross button confirm.
exhibition
Left and right, select
fights, if you
versus
will, or the
up
multiplayer
and down,
section.
chain. Online, fight online against other players. Cross button confirm.
Now, I
Left
beta
and
tested
right,
this game,
select
and I'm
versus
very
one.
grateful
Up and down,
for the opportunity to
chain.
do so. The online
Touch
play
button open,
is
combat,
brutal.
Options button open store. Tournament. Fight a human opponent locally with tournament settings enable. Cross button local. Fight a human or CPU opponent locally. Cross button confirm.
Yeah, it's the
And
same
right,
thing there. So we'll
select
down
versus
arrow
mode.
again.
Customize fighter. Customize fighters with unlocked cosmetics. Cross button confirm.
Yeah,
Left and
that's
right,
mostly
select
visual.
Cameo. Customize cameos with unlocked cosmetic. Fighter. Customize fighters with unlocked
So down
cosmetics.
arrow again.
Learn. Practice. Hone your skills against a programmable CPU opponent or a human player. Cross button confirm.
I would say
Left
this
and
is
right,
essential.
select mode. Tutorial. Learn the fundamentals of combat and complete combo challenges.
As is
Cross
that.
button confirm. Fatalities. Practice performing fatalities for fighters and cameos. Cross button. Practice. Hone. Extras. Shrine. Spend your coins on randomized rewards. Cross button collection. View unlock concept art, music, and movies. Shrine. Spend your settings. Cross button confirm. Up and down.
Now, settings is where you go to change everything. So press X on that.
Gunplay. Customize the controls.
Gameplay,
Customize
controls.
your tournament. Customize the 5 rules that are only active when playing tournament mode. Cross video and audio. Accessibility. Enable screen reading. Text to speech. Customize your audio mix and more. Cross button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Circle.
So that's how you do that. Let's go to the fatalities tutorial.
Settings. Learn. Tutorial. Fatalities. Practice performing fatalities for fighters and combos. Cross button confirm. Left and right. Choose fighter. Player 1. Niter. Cross button select. Player 1. Liu Kang.
Natara, the vampire. Be a great choice, but I'm going to go with Liu Kang again.
Reptile. Cross button.
Yeah, we'll use Reptile. He's good for a beating.
Player 1. Sony. Cross button select. Player 1. Hirax. Cross. Player 1. Serena. Player 1. Darius. Player 1. Jax. Player 1. Frost.
Let's go with
Player 1.
Jax.
Jax. CPU opponent. Kano. Cross button select.
Yeah, we'll beat Kano.
Cross button select. Directional path. Navigate. Circle button. Treasure chamber. Smell. Living forest. Day.
I like the Living Forest stage. Let's go here.
Living forest.
You'll be told what these stages look like.
By the inputs and the correct distance for each fatality. Cross button. Unlimited. Circle button. Time. Double dragon.
Okay,
Move list.
so go to the
Cross
move
button
list.
confirm. Up and down. Now. Basic
Ignore that
defense.
alarm
Bare
clock in the
knuckles.
other room.
Punishing palm. Square button. Finishers. Close. Double dragon. Down directional button. Right directional button. Left directional button. Circle button.
Down, right,
Not
left,
applicable.
circle. Now before, we had to use our imagination for these. We didn't even know the names of these. Now the whole sequence is audio described.
Eat. Close. Double dragon. Down directional button. Right directional button. Left directional button. Circle button. Liu Kang throws a fiery punch. He releases colossal glowing dragons which hold the victim's arms to hold them into the air. He saws and drives their head to the ground, which splits their body in half and crushes their head.
Wow. The pad will also vibrate when you've inputted it correctly.
Fatality. Cross button confirm. Bam. Welcome to fatality practice. Learn the inputs and the correct distance for each fatality. Cross button. Unlimited. Circle button. Close. Double dragon.
Do it
Liu
again.
Kang throws a fiery punch. He releases colossal glowing dragons which lock the victim's arms to hold them into the air. He saws and drives their head to the ground, which splits their body in half and crushes their head.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins. Flawless
Try
victory.
fatality. Cross button confirm. Up and down. Character select. Main menu. Main
So there we are. That is the new Mortal Kombat.
Campaign.
I'm not exploring any of the other features because there will be way too many spoilers. I would just say get this game, play it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. One tip I will give you in the story mode, before you play it, go to settings and turn the test for might off. Because the screen reader doesn't tell you what button combinations to press. So the CPU will do it for you automatically. Again, I'm sorry for the head cold. I just couldn't wait to show you this great game and how far it's come. I'm going to play the story mode. See you in Mortal Kombat.